What up?
Hello.
Hi, Griff.
Hey, Matt. Hey,
So-
Ryan.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Griff.
Got some video games to talk about this episode of This Old Game. Xenogears.
Game I never played, though I own it. I feel bad about
You
that.
own it and never played it.
Yeah, I bought it off PSN.
Oh, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, now you're about to experience it, and
also
maybe it'll
own-
make you want to go play it.
I also own the sequel to this game and never played it, so
Yeah.
at some
Wait.
point I'll have to.
You own the sequel?
Xenosaga.
Oh. The unofficial sequel?
Sure.
I'm going to let this opening cutscene play out because it's the best part of the game, probably.
That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, I think it's a good cutscene.
I'm always pretty excited by cutscenes.
Uh,
This looks like a pretty good one.
mm-hmm. This game was in 1998, Square, published by EA.
This reminds me of a certain game I've played, or a movie I've watched.
Halo.
Oh, how am I going to say what?
Why not?
It reminds me of so many.
Oh. It looks just like a movie.
Looks like Spaceballs.
Star
That
Wars.
scene
That's what I
where
was
the-
thinking. Yeah, with
where
the
the
vacuum
long
actually.
ship scene where they keep
Just
showing the
keeps
ship.
going and
yeah,
going, and
that's
it's a
what this
vacuum
kind of looks
cleaner.
like.
These illustrations and cutscenes and stuff that that are in this game are done by the dude
The dude?
who did the animation for Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, okay.
Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million.
It's the first
100 million.
game to be localized by Richard Honeywell,
Alpha 1
the
raise
super
essential.
famous
Access
localizer,
Initializing fake net.
in Square.
Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter.
since it has all this religious dogma nonsense and techno psychobabble. It was really, it's really convoluted, and it's also probably really hard to translate.
Self-destruct bolts.
Makes no sense.
Confirming.
That was self-destruct right there.
Nothing happened.
Now they blew the
Omega 1, they
the
are
connectors. They self-destructed the cables.
Stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate
Engine room.
emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
He looks pretty upset about it.
Passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Is
Is the Star Child or something?
It's Mei Ling.
that what came out of the ship?
Yep. Anime butt. Came out of the ship.
She got some long hair.
All right. Now you're ready for Xenogears.
Yeah.
You know everything.
Sure.
I know how it's going to end now. I bet
That's
I can
right.
call it right here.
That is M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, no, try and guess the story to this game.
Aren't there mechs?
There are mechs. They're called gears. This is all 100% completely unimportant. So you play as a character named Fei. Fei Fang Wang. And he has amnesia and...
No.
Yep, get ready. Buckle up for this one. This is a shocker. He's got amnesia, got a troubled past, and he has to go on an adventure because he is some sort of chosen super being. So he collects people from around the world to fight a superpower, which ends up twisting to be several different entities through the course of the game. And by the end of it, you kill God.
Oh, so like an RPG or a JRPG.
Except you do it like 3 times.
You kill God 3 times.
So like Final Fantasy VII. Okay.
Yeah, and not Turkey God.
Are you,
Like-
are you talking like at the end of the game or throughout the entire game?
No, not like that. Not like you fight stupid Sephiroth like 4 different times. Like the end of the game is like 4 or 5 different boss battles, punctuated by going around a location and learning more information, and then like having the boss battles that are like, this is the variation of God. Like, okay.
All right.
Gebler Military Force.
Gibbler. A lot of text.
Yeah.
Music is by, I think it's Yoshinori Matsuda from Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger fame. Gameplay is by one of the dudes that worked on Secret of Mana, gameplay designer. It's got a pretty impressive pedigree. Universally, the second disc is kind of frowned upon because that's when stuff gets really weird and really, really linear. Although you are able to like traverse the entire world, you also there's nothing to do there because everybody died. So, and then they just kind of put you on rails to the end of the game. A lot of the themes are Freudian psychology and Christian dogma. So like, you know, the Alpha and the Omega stuff. It gets a lot of the characters' names have religious connotations. And then the Freudian psychology is a lot more interesting because, yep, that was a fake battle. Freudian psychology is a lot more interesting because it ties into the characters and some of the character motivations and phase craziness. Huff, huff, huff. You know, this video was making
You know,
sense.
before I
up.
came over here, I watched a gameplay video of Bioshock Infinite, and that was a real big mistake. You know, juxtaposition of this and that. So,
Yeah.
my God, it's just
I was actually playing Bioshock Infinite before I came over here, so...
Well, get ready, guys. These games are pretty much the same.
There does look to be like a bunch of...
See, that guy's got a gun. Just like that guy in that Bioshock game.
Yeah, and they are in the air. Yeah, it looks like they're...
There are
Thousands.
air cities. Yeah, there are air cities in this game.
Air
Yeah.
cities are so stupid.
What?
It's such a dumb idea.
How did they get their supplies?
It's all
Hey,
self-sustaining,
what,
man.
what happens if it fails to float? Oh, it drops, and then everything gets destroyed.
It drops slowly, right?
Yeah, but
Not necessarily.
helium doesn't fail. It's
Yeah,
always
when
gonna
has
be
anything
helium.
gone up into the air and ever had problems?
Yeah.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah, you're right. Everything that goes up in the air is just
It's
perfectly fine up there.
completely safe. Don't be ridiculous.
They've got it figured
Such
out.
a
What was I
worry
thinking?
wart. All right, so that was just a dream he was having.
So we are actually playing the game now.
Yep. About 10 minutes later.
Oh, a compass. How helpful.
Yeah.
That's kind of different. You can change your...
You took your hidden money, huh?
Keep my money hidden under my bed because I am not a crazy person. I'm gonna get this. I gotta jump. Ow, whoa. Spider web.
Spider web?
What?
What are you gonna do with that spider web?
I have no idea. Aquasol. I'm gonna shave with some Aquasol.
I like
lady.
the rotating camera house.
Yeah, you like that impressive black background? Alright, so full disclosure, I played this game and did a video for it a few days ago, and I got so lost. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't get to any really notable segments of the game, and it was like 30 minutes in, so... I'm going to try and hit some big things here, but then just try and keep things moving. But as you can see, there's also just a ton of text dumps and exposition.
Ooh, he looks scary.
Chief Lee. Who are you?
What's the red thing on his face in the game and not in the subtext?
This is his
down
tongue. Just
there?
hanging
Holding
out.
his tongue out.
What? You want me to look after this boy?
That was good.
Yep. And then he did. And then he grew up to be this man who paints. Chief Lee. Wait, Village Chief Lee. Alright, well, that's our origin story right there. That's probably the end of it. Totally
was
normal
it.
kid.
Yep.
Just, like...
But these have to be his best friends here. Huh?
No, they're nobodies. Blah blah blah. Oh, this chump. People are talking over each other. Oh my god.
It's really
There's
short.
two conversations going on right now. Timothy.
Dude,
Dan.
is really short.
Oh my god, this is... yeah. Yeah, Dan's a weird thing. I don't know. I mean, he looks like a kid, but he's got, like, a 45-year-old's hairline.
Yeah.
He looks like he's... Maybe that's, like, the origin of Krillin from Dragon Ball Z.
I was thinking more he looks like Larry from the Three Stooges.
That's true. He does have a nose. Let's see here. What else is important about this game? Well, it's a Square game. So, came out in 1998, around the time when all the other amazing Square games were coming out. This is actually supposed to be Final Fantasy VII? It was supposed to be a Final
Really?
Fantasy game. I forget which. But
Was it now?
it was too dark for the Final
Really?
Fantasy genre. Yep.
Too dark?
Yeah.
Well, Final Fantasy VII got pretty dark. With some
End
stuff.
of the world.
Maybe then they're like, maybe somebody at Square said, hey, we don't want to do that again. Alright.
Yeah, I
that's
guess
all
maybe.
taken care of.
No, whatever.
I love the texturing of this.
I kind of like the...
You like the shadows?
Yes.
I prefer like the
Going down
static,
the well.
just photograph background, not like the what this has.
Fell down that well.
Oh, you can just get right back out.
Yep.
At least they put that into the
He's a
game.
big jumper. Well is dangerous. Perhaps it's better if I don't go near it again.
So if you go again, do you
Oh,
die?
well done. Found a weird item.
Oh. Let's see if there's anything else down there.
Perhaps I shouldn't go back down there.
Nope. Uh-uh.
That was a close one.
Same exact thing that
So check
happened
to
last
see what
time.
item you got.
Third time's a charm.
Riveting
What do you think's-
gameplay.
What do you think's on the side of that well?
It's on the side. Oh, that rock that's like impossible.
It's like a rock on top of the well, on top of another rock. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it was a bucket.
Yeah,
It's a
there's
bucket. All right. Third
that-
try, and then we're done. You're supposed to be able to get 3 items out of jumping into this well.
Well, you only get one. Maybe you have to look at your item.
Oh, man.
What's that?
What's the last well pun gonna be? Now we have to find out. All's well that ends well.
I think that was it.
You know, I'm gonna. This is your last try.
Thanks
We
for
need to
watching
move
me
on.
play Xenogears, guys. This is it.
Are you going to
All
go
right,
home
come on.
and play this, Matt?
Nope. Wait, what? Oh, I'll play this someday.
You gonna get all that shit out of the well?
I don't know.
That green guy looks intriguing.
So check this out, Matt. If jumping into a well over and over again is not interesting enough,
Always.
oh look at her, she talks like
It's always.
a kitty. Will you wait for me? Sure, I will wait for you. Wee wee.
Hope to Dwy.
Stick a needle in your eye. All right, kid.
Yeah, this is a little dark. They have little kids speaking in kitty talk
Speaking in
about
tongues.
dying.
Where's that thing that I gotta show you, Matt? Well, so one item you can get in the game is called
Ooh.
you
looks
get
like
badges, and they're kind of secret items because really late in the game you can exchange all the badges you get to unlock a room, and one of the badges that you can get is called the rock paper scissors badge. Well, it's called the RPS badge, and you win it by winning 5 straight matches of rock paper scissors, and you can only do it right in the beginning of the game here. And also, once you leave this location, you don't get to go back to it.
This right here.
Here we go.
How much money do you have?
More than $200.
He's got 2,000.
Alright. I need some kind of risk. I just don't feel it anymore unless there's money on the line. Bastard.
Gotcha.
So, the way that you do this is you play rock paper scissors against him, and you win. If you win, you then go save, and then you play him again until you win again. Then you go save. You do it 5 times until you get the item, and it's so stupid. But it's great that they make an item called the RPS badge. And there's a bunch of other mini games that give you special stuff that are actually really fun in this game. Now I need to find some lady. Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Yeah, it's customary that we don't do this, but we'll let you in.
But you're the main character. Oh, Manny. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. As soon as I just finished it, it looked even more than I expected.
Oh, music changes.
You did a great job there. It'll look wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations.
Are you
Dot,
doing
dot,
that,
dot.
or was
I mean,
that
dot, dot,
was
dot.
that the camera that did it?
Now that I'm hands free. Alice. Hey, fair. Alice. What is it? Oh, nothing. I see.
Oh,
Riveting dialogue here.
uh,
Oh yes, that's right. Oh, he's the worst. I kicked him down the well. Borrow cameras and toys from Dr. Uzuki on the mountain peak. If that's all it is, I'll be glad to do it for you. Good deal, I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't affect me for having Dan handle such delicate instruments since he's a motard.
You know, it really helps in anything if you have a strong start.
Oh, yeah.
This does not have a strong
Best
start.
foot forward. That's what I'm saying.
This
That
is
opening
just-
cutscene
That was about the best they have to offer, huh?
Probably right.
It's the best part of the first 5 hours of the game.
This game is probably like 80 hours anyway. so
God, yes. It is a long, long game.
that's good.
I guess.
That's because so much of it is, reading text.
Yep.
This is
Are you yawning because you're so excited about what's
Yeah.
happening between this inane dialogue between Faye and this random person we don't care about?
we get it. They want to get with each other, but they don't know how to do it.
But he's like, "Oh, it's your wedding day. That would be awkward." And she's like, "Yeah, that would. Just come and go get some cameras so we can take dirty pictures." And then she's like,
Is this fate? It's fate that
My
he
weird-
walked up there.
"Yeah." She's like, "A weird fetal alcohol syndrome kid is like gonna go get them. You should get them instead."
I mean, the main character has to have a girl.
It is a little different though that this character talks, has a voice.
True.
And I mean,
And
yes,
he
it
can
is.
jump.
Yeah, you can jump.
That's pretty awesome.
It is pretty rad.
Does that jump ever come into handy? Or...
Oh, just you wait. I'm glad you asked that, Ryan. Great.
That
Okay,
battle right there.
here we go.
is
Here's the battle system. Yep.
Oh, it's a tutorial.
Oh no,
Maybe not.
this is regular battle. So
Oh.
we've got magic. We've got defense. There's no reason to do that. Escape, standard items, combo, and then attack. So so there's a lot of stuff happening on the screen, right? Like AP, you got this weird bar over here. Now if we go into attack, this crap pulls up. So it's like, what do we do?
3-point attack.
So we do a 3-point attack. We burn all that meter on the left and does a big bunch of damage.
Okay.
Or, and we probably won't be able to see how this actually works, but say I just do 1 or 2. Okay? And now I press circle to cancel out of my attacks. See, now I have 1 AP. Basically, what that does is it's like giving me free bar on the left. I have 1 AP, and then what I can do is I can go to a death blow, and then I can do a super huge combo. So what eventually unlocks in the game is the death blow system, which means like a combination of triangle, box, and X will result in not only just those attacks landing, but also some crazy super duper attack. So like, you'd hit like triangle, triangle, box, X, and then you would hit all those moves, and then Faye would perform a super crazy DBZ style launch guy into the air, shoot him with a bunch of glowy hand rockets, and then he blows up. And then if you use Death Blow, you can start chaining just those crazy DBZ attacks together. So
Okay.
it's a pretty complicated system that is somewhat interesting. The mechs, however, are really lame, and I think the weakest part of the game.
Lamer than this part?
Yeah, I really like this combo part here, but it once you unlock the death blow part of it, it becomes a lot more interesting.
Yeah, 3 AP right now.
I can't do anything. Like I would go into combo here, and I'd have that, and I'd start shooting him out. But what up? Shoot you with my energy missile.
He's got a good finish pose.
He does. It's like, I don't know if he's doing like a martial arts like Bruce Lee style, like wah sort of thing, or if it's a thumbs down.
Oh, there's the jump.
Yeah, so look at this. You're platforming through the environment. So here we go. Look at this part. I'm gonna make this jump. Oh, I botched it.
You fell right into a trap.
I did. Those monsters were waiting for me. Yep. Just headbutt that wolf to death.
He's a double-tailed wolf.
Headbutt that wolf so hard it bled to death.
Boom.
Level up. So as the game goes on, you know, like I said, you're collecting party members. A lot of them are really cool. It makes use of some fun, like, PlayStation tech with characters like Bart, who's got whips. So the whips kind of go all crazy over the screen and do things that you know, using 3D tech and whatnot. It's pretty rad. Billy, one of my favorite characters, is gun-toting preacher man. He's got a lot of like Matrix style moves that he does that are really cool. You got Ellie, who's your magic user lady, who's your kind of love interest, and
Girl getting married?
no, she's on the court. Satan, who we'll meet pretty soon. Pretty cool character.
Satan?
Or Citan? I don't know. Citan? How would you say that? Satan?
Satan?
Shitten?
Satan?
Ooh, made that one. That was a doozy. Almost there. Also. Remember when random battles were in video games and it was the worst ever?
I liked it.
God, I hate it now.
I hate it now too. At least Chrono Trigger, you can avoid some of them to some extent.
Mm-hmm. Same
How
with
is that?
Chrono Cross. You can do that.
Yeah, true. They're physically on the map, so you can.
I remember Final Fantasy, 12 was it that originated that one?
Well, it didn't.
It didn't originate it, but I mean it was in there.
This reminds me of Zelda right here.
Yeah,
64.
it's kind of a kooky house.
Ocarina of Time.
Wah. Stuck on a chicken.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I thought it was a rock.
Is that thing that was in my backyard a couple years ago, or a year ago, like, that was attacking Billy? It was a
It was
bowling,
one of those.
a bowling ball sized cat sheep, or sheep wolf. I don't know. It was real, I swear. He's tinkering. He's tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. I should have guessed. Does he ever get sick of playing with that stuff?
He never gets sick of
Well,
it.
okay, I'll go into the backyard and see if I can find him. He's tinkering with his junk all the time.
It never gets tired of it.
Never does. So,
Try to find the guy tinkering back here.
oh, I think where are you? Oh. This is no good. Alright, somebody else. If we're gonna read this, somebody else needs to be Satan.
It says you have to read it.
Alright, fine. It's your stage, Matt. This is your opportunity.
No.
You want to be the guy? Can you
Hell
get into
no.
the character with a guy who tinkers with his junk?
Absolutely not.
No. There's a
if
grand
you look-
adventure that's about ready to unfold here. It's just
You know, if you look at this TV, or look at this on a much smaller screen, like I'm looking at it on your computer screen,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't look bad.
yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
But when it has way too many pixels to figure out,
And you know, I mean, now again, full disclosure stuff. Like I'm running it at a lower frame rate and stuff like that, so it's gonna look terrible on TV. I'm sure if I bumped it up to HDMI connection and stuff on this thing, it would look a lot better. But I mean, it just
it's still PlayStation 1 graphics, right?
yeah. But it would look. I don't know if you don't like pixels, then you won't.
Yeah.
But it'll look fat and chunky and awesome, just in more high resolution if I put it to the right video setting. But in order to keep file size down and whatnot, you know, I gotta make it a little appropriate for its time. But I'm sure if we put a like a CRT TV in here and hooked it all up that way, you'd be like, oh yeah, everything's dark. Like that background just makes sense that it's black, cause yeah. So he's like your science man elder who keeps an eye on you. I would like to at least get to some robot combat. We're doing great though. Like the last video I did, I was nowhere near this point, and we're at the same time. So far so good, guys. All right, watch your steps. You're missing a lot of important dialogue. Do you want me to read it aloud for you? Do I have an option? Ah, damn it. Midori. So Matt, you're falling in love with this?
Yeah, sure. Totally gonna play this when I get home.
Are you gonna read it all too, or are you just gonna be like, just power through it?
No, I'll read it. I don't see the point in skipping like text and the story if you're gonna play an 80-hour game.
Yeah. I mean, it actually does get really good, like, once we get out of this opening area. Oh, man. I think she's making Euros.
Don't mention that. Ugh.
What? You don't like Euros?
They're alright.
Oh. Just alright, or?
They're alright.
Alright.
Not the greatest thing in the world.
Dude. Euros are freaking awesome.
Oh, did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed, Faye is actually a murderer. This guy is a pedophile. They used to have a drug running ring, but they got out of the biz.
This game got way better just now.
Yep. And now they're planning a heist, and they're going to stick him in that gold box. They're going to wheel him in there as like a gift to the king.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And this is basically Ocean's 11.
Who would you cast for Faye? I'm
Like
thinking,
in a movie?
Yeah, I'm thinking Mark Wahlberg.
You can Shia.
Oh, yeah. Bring a little Bow Wow.
Little B-dubs.
Yep. Or, what's his name? Young Will Smith.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah. Okay. What about this guy? We decided on a name for him yet?
Sitting.
Is he, that be your Tom Cruise?
Saitan.
What am I supposed to do now? You guys read any of that stuff?
No.
No.
I haven't been reading any of this.
Good night, and do be careful.
I'll go back to town. I don't know.
Probably.
Do you think you could beat this game without reading a single text dialogue?
Probably.
I mean, you could bumble through it eventually, I'm sure.
This game is very dark.
There's also just a ton of stuff packed into it. So, like you could, if you weren't using a fac, you'd miss a massive amount of items and goodies, like the RPS badge. Like, how would you ever know about that? And then you get to the point of the game where they're like, "Oh, do you have all the badges?" And you're like, "No." What do you mean? You'd be really depressed.
Yeah.
And then you have to restart and replay the entire thing, like I did.
Okay, this is
Sounds
getting
like a Mega
interesting.
Man boss right here.
Mm-hmm. Actually, the music is really good.
Is this one of the mech battles you were talking about?
I hope so. Or at least we may get introduced into what makes this game kind of interesting for characters. Giles? What is that? All right, new. Oh no,
New character?
no, I guess not. Nope. Some foreshadowing. Get a gear. Check out that. Slow menus.
Sounds like some Final Fantasy VII music.
Not quite, but similar. Bark, bark. No! It's a giant. It's just like his paytag. See, if we were doing this as a play, then it all makes sense. Oh, he probably
frickin'
fell down the
Dan.
well again.
He's just hiding behind someone. He's so small.
Yeah. He's probably crawled under the deck again. It's getting interesting.
Mm-hmm. Finding out who the scaredy cats are and
Mm-hmm.
who the heroes are.
Look at that fire effect.
Yeah, I like the wavy screen.
It's heat waves, man.
Heat waves, yes.
That's how hot it is.
I feel like it's like 3D, red to blue.
Oh, yeah. If you put on your glasses, you'd be able to see. Like, it would be
Yep.
a still image, just, like, rotating or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that guy's shooting mech bullets.
Mechs always have bullets.
Oh, man, there's that robot in the dream.
Get him.
Let's see what's happening right now. Dead.
Looks like you might have to fight that guy.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That was a great cutscene.
Doesn't it all make sense?
Yep.
It all makes sense now. Who is that kid? Who's that dead body? How did he get in there? All right.
Boss battle.
Here we go.
Oh, that looks really bad.
What are you talking about? It's fine. Lamb, Ignis dialect, no pilot experience, easy mode set. That's right. So many stupid biblical references that are just no reason in this game. It's actually a pretty cool story that revolves around Faye. Like, who was that person he was looking at? You meet this other character, Gaff? I think that sounds right. Who's the... I forget. Gaff, something like that. Anyway, it's a really, really crazy cool story. About you. So, the reason why I didn't really ever care for the mech battles versus like the human is because you would you have that finite amount of fuel. If you ever run out of fuel, you have to sit and charge and just take damage, or use items or something like that. And you can kind of get just kind of screwed. But when you're playing as a regular person, you don't have to run into that issue.
You can see that getting annoying.
Yeah.
And you keep missing.
Yeah, I'm using my heavy attack, and apparently there's a low hit chance on it or something. Not that this really matters. Should just keep some punches. Yeah. It's dead forever. Yeah, I got him.
131?
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby.
Yay! So there we go. A little
That
net
looked pretty
combat, a little person combat, decent kind of intro to what Xenogears is all about.
I've got the story all figured out.
Yeah, it's all laid out in front of you. Everything is going to make perfect sense. Yep. Oh, who is this? No choice. What the fact?
So he just stole that mech from some person.
That's up to however you interpreted that cutscene, man. Like, the story behind all that stuff, like with Id and the Coward and Gaff and Faye, is super cool. Makes for some really cool twists and stuff. Let's see. There's some definite foreshadowing here. That
kid.
Yeah, he's important, no doubt. We'll shut this down, and I think we got a good look at Xenogears for the PlayStation. Matt, Ryan, thanks.
Thank you, Griff.
This has been enlightening. This game looks like a game I could sink hours into for sure.
Yeah, like 10 years ago. You could
Oh,
lose yourself
definitely
pretty
would've
easily
been
into it. Alright. See you guys later.
Have a good one.